Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Play of Excelsior Phase One Lysandia. So, a few things. I have had a bit of a break in playing this game. I don't know, maybe it was a motivational problem. Also, I was kind of busy and yeah, I wasn't recording many videos for the channel, which is kind of a bummer. I did some things with A, but yeah, I did not really continue pursuing my own stuff. Second thing, I lost my notes. I lost my note file because yeah, I made a new clean install of Windows, and now I don't have that note file anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. The thing is, I think most of the notes I was taking were actually pertaining to the amulet quest. There was some stuff, so if we get stumped, I will probably rewatch the videos because yeah, you can basically, I talk about every note that I take usually, and I've rewatched like the last one or two videos, and I kind of know what we're on about. So we are searching for the resistance on this little island, and and we got to a little room, or like to a dungeon level, where there's a sign. We can just load the game quickly. Here we are. See, this is where we left off. So one thing I know is we need to find the resistance for some reason, and the resistance is probably right here. The thing is, the sign reads southeast, west, northwest, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. This is probably something, oh dear, this is probably something I will have to take a note of. So, I will just do that. Oh dear. Let's see, I need to rearrange my windows here. Okay, so, resistance cave sign southeast, west, northwest, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. So this looks like kind of a puzzle. What I also know is that we need a some dudes down here, that we need a code word, and we already have that code word. It's victory. I don't know what we need that for. Also, I should probably just follow the directions from the sign, don't I? Southeast. Okay. Well, it's just a dungeon level, southeast. There's nothing here. Okay, we will figure that out. Okay. There is stairs down, but we can't get to them. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see, southeast, west. Let's go to the west, and then northwest. This is interesting. We will figure this out. I just want to... oh, there's a sign. Inspect. Oh, you find nothing. It's a chattering signpost. Okay, let's talk to the signpost. What's the password? Okay, let's do it. Victory. No. That's obviously wrong. Victory. It's also wrong. Okay. So that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Maybe maybe that's not the victory password, but that is something else. It probably has something to do with... so it wants a password. And we have that sign that tells us a few things. Southeast, west, northwest. Let's go to the southeast again. I think I noticed something. We have a... okay, that's an M, isn't it? Okay, so maybe the dungeon floor spells out letters, and that is the password. M is certainly not part of victory, so yeah, this is... so here we are again. Southeast. Oh, yeah, there's an S. Okay, southeast, then west. S. Yeah, autosave. Let's do the autosave as we... no! Oh, no, I will lose that save. Can I abort that? No, I can't. Oh well, whatever. Okay, southeast, then west, S. West. Is that an U? A U? SU. SU, okay. Well, we will see if that will start making sense. And then northwest. I think, let's see, it's probably from the things themselves. If it's not, if that doesn't make any sense and doesn't give us the right password, we will do everything from the sign itself. So go to the southeast first, then go to the west from the sign, northwest from the sign, northeast, southeast. And that doesn't really make sense because, for example, there are 2 times, like west, there's 2 times you have to go to the west. Maybe it's the same, but the same thing, the same letter. I don't know. Well, we're gonna see. I'm gonna do the scavenger hunt thing first because that's how the game always works, and then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna do the other thing. So northwest from here is okay. What do we have here? An Arimal broadsword. Also, I just wanna take a look at my inventory and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're level 7. We have dexterity and intelligence almost to 50, which is good. MP, HP, yeah. So I think I only need 1 or 2 levels to max out my stats. I don't know if we ever need to level up again after that. Maybe we can increase our secondary attributes later. I don't know. So, special items carried. We have the spellbook, the magic lantern, which lets us see, and the amulets. That is alright. We have only 2 GP in the bank. And we got almost all... Yeah, we got almost all skills except for lockpicking and music. So we can get those. Items in the backpack. We have some potions. We have a shovel. We have an Arimal chainmail and an Arimal broadsword, which we can sell. And we have a Saturnium rock. The Saturnium rock is also a thing. That is something I noticed when I re-watched my videos. That was kind of stupid. I talked to a meteorologist, and like 2 minutes later I found the Saturnium rock, and I did not put 1 and 1 together. And yeah, I did not talk to the meteorologist about the Saturnium rock. I think it was in Castle Infinitum, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is something I'm probably gonna do once we make our way out of this little dungeon. So yeah, let's just continue. Saturnium rock, yeah, I think we're good. And we have some spells. I think I only really used Alleviate Pain, but we could try Curtain of Protection. That's also interesting. But right now we don't have really any gnarly fights to fight. I think we are pretty well equipped. SUR. Sir. Okay. That could be a word that makes sense. From here, that was northwest. Now we go to the northeast. Let's kill the thief. Northeast. Okay, that's the M. Thumb. Okay. Sium. I don't know. Northeast. From here, southeast. Okay, let's go here. Southeast. Is that an O? There's a thing in there. But, it's probably an O, isn't it? I hope. This could also be yeah, it's probably it. We can't go anywhere else. Southeast. North. Okay. North. A U. So, some Surmount, maybe. Could be surmount. If it's a word. But I think it is a word. North and west from here. It's an N. Yeah, it's probably surmount. N? Huh. Interesting. And the T. So I don't know what's going on with this victory password. That's kind of confusing that they give you... there are actually two different password things in one area or one dungeon. I guess not. Let's no, inspect. Talk to the sign. Surmount. The password is correct. And nothing happened. Maybe the thing down there opened where the stairs were. It's probably that, isn't it? Yes, and that worked. Fantastic. Let's kill the little kobold there. And yeah, there's a secret door now. And I don't know which button I need to press. Not ready. Weapon. E. Climb down ladder. Yeah, okay. E. Enter. Yes. Okay, now we are somewhere. This is probably the place where the resistance is. Let's talk to this person over here. The watchman steps in front of you, barring your passage. A passage to what? It's just on the side here. What say you to the current state of our affairs, he asks. That's probably victory, isn't it? Victory. Ha, okay, that was it. The watchman's eyebrows rise. Ah, splendid. I perceive you are new here, and I suggest you speak to Sebastian as soon as possible. Alright, good. Well, let's see what we can find here. If we can find Sebastian, or what are you? The quiet paladin does not respond. He seems lost in thought. Okay, sure. You see a mild-mannered, scholarly man. I am Aldno, is all he says. He's obviously lost in thought. They are lost in thought. So, let's see. How could I see the button layout? Oh, Christ. Talk, yeah, no. Use, inspect, pick lock. Oh, yeah, sure. Look, close door. Ah, there it is. H, help, of course. Game controls, use an item, wear armor. Is there anything? I just want to quickly refamiliarize myself. Alt R and Alt S is important. Fire catapult, yeah. And B is board disembark. Cast a spell, yeah. We can cast a spell. Let's alleviate pain. Alright. Let's talk to all the people here. I must keep my aim true while I wait for the resistance to make its move. Okay. I joined the resistance after being thrown off the king's guard. He shall pay for his chaotic behavior. Yeah. There's conflict brewing here. My name is Ambora the Elder, says the aging man, lifting his nose out of a book. I've been the royal antiquarian for decades, and would still be now if it were not for this odd series of events. Okay. Antiquarian. Huh. Alright. And you continue doing that, I guess. And we will continue looking around here. I'm studying the history of Lysandia to see if there are lessons for us to learn from previous crises. Probably, I don't know. My job as astrologer is to help the resistance see the future. Astrologer, yeah, sure. I'm Sagittarius. So what is my future? I'm Snooze, says the man, the official architect for the resistance. As you can see, I have designed a fully self-sufficient settlement down here. It was not easy, and I owe much credit to my workers. Transforming a dismal dungeon into an environment suitable for working was not easy. It's straight up terraforming, isn't it? These structures are a monument to my skills. Yeah, you're pretty full of yourself, aren't you? The gypsy says, we have come from all across Lysandia to join the resistance. Okay, good. There's one guy down there. I have the suspicion that this might be Sebastian, so let's talk to him last. Yeah, you are the astrologer. Hello, says the man. I'm in charge of keeping the lamps lit. An important job, especially here in the dungeon. Yeah, sure. The blacksmith. As the sole blacksmith for the resistance, I'm entitled for free food and drink. That's good. Do you sell anything? Is talk... There's no separate trading thing. No, it isn't. Oh well, then we cannot trade with him. Alas, I cannot spread the stories which I witness here, lest I jeopardize our whole cause. Yeah, sure. The fat cook smiles. I'm in charge of keeping the members of the resistance well fed. We grow as much of our food as possible. The rest is delivered by resistance members on the outside. Okay, we probably cannot buy food from him. No, but we are still good with our food, I think. Victory indeed, says the man in a soft voice. He appears to be quite elderly, the lines deeply engraved in his face. Yet surprisingly youthful in the quickness of his movements. Elfish blood, you decide. I am Sebastian, and I am in charge of the band of men, women and children known to each other as the Resistance. Cleverly named. You are somewhat familiar with it, by now no doubt. Do you wish to aid our movement? Newcomers are always welcome, as they are more effective working outdoors, for their faces are not yet associated with the Resistance by King Valkyrie's loyals. What do you say? Yeah, let's join the Resistance, why not? Sebastian gleams. Triumph! You're a little bit too excited. You look fit enough to take on any challenge that lies ahead, and believe me, many do. What I need to do first is deliver this parcel to King Valkyrie's heir. He is imprisoned somewhere. Okay. Most likely one of the cells in the Royal Keep. In the Royal Keep? Okay, that's the dungeon directly north from the first castle, from Castle Excelsior. Isn't it? I think so. Be swift and report promptly back here upon completion of the mission. Sebastian puts the final touches on a letter he has been writing. He signs it, folds it, and then seals it closed with a wax emblem. You take the parcel from him and conceal it among your belongings. Okay, now we probably have the parcel. Let's take a look at our inventory. Oh, it's probably a special item, isn't it? Yeah, the sealed parcel. We need to take this to the Royal Dungeon, which is the Royal Keep, which is also a dungeon, isn't it? But I want to take a look at this. Let's enter this. Where are we here? There's still some more to find here. The training grounds, okay. Talk to the people. Hello, says the man. We must all bind together to overcome this chaos. Yeah, so, the next thing we are going to do, probably, is we're going to leave this, after we have explored here, and then we're going to go to the Royal Keep. But we're going to do this in the next episode. So in the next episode, we are going to probably talk to the people down here and see if we can find anything interesting. And after that, we're going to leave, go to the Royal Keep, and bring the parcel to the heir to the throne. Probably a good idea, isn't it? Okay, thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye.